When ancient men prophesy, they don't expect carnal people to comprehend. When men of the spirit give prophecy, they don't anticipate the sons and the daughters of men to receive it until it manifests. True prophecies are not expected to be received by blind men until they manifest. I gave a revelation about the mantle of Babalola being transferred to Prophet TB Joshua. Some people did not actually receive it because they don't see what we see. They don't understand what we understand. The realm where we got such information from, they are far from that realm. When ancient men prophesy ancient things, they don't expect modern people to receive it. The mantle of idahosa has been given to a young man. The same young man has the Lord given the mantle of Prophet TB Joshua. This man is not coming with just an anointing. He's coming with triple mantles. God has given him 3 different mantles to bring judgment upon the face of the earth. To bring judgment upon the world, especially Africa. And God said, what the church, what all the denomination could not do, put together, what all the pastors in the world could not do, put together, this young man is going to do it, not by his strength, but by the strength that the Lord has given to him to accompany him in the accomplishment of that quest. There are legions of angels that are assigned to the ministry of this young man. When this man shall break forth, you shall see the sign of what I'm saying now. When this man shall appear, he will not open his mouth and divulge and stipulate that I am the man who the Lord has given the mantle of idahosa and the mantle of Prophet TB Joshua. He will be quiet concerning these things. He will focus on the assignment that God has given him. But when you see the tremendous and the drastic manifestation which the Lord shall wrought by his hand, then you will understand what I said. The reason why God has entrusted such mantle, such quest, such anointing, and such ability to this young man, it is because the church has failed God. The hearts of the sons of men are far from God. And God began to look for a golden heart, the heart that would be able to handle this mantle. And God found that man as he found David. God regretted choosing Saul and making him the king of Israel. So when he wanted a replacement, he became very diligent. He became very meticulous, assiduous, and painstaking in searching for a man. And he found David. And he used the term, the metaphor, a man after my heart. In other words, God was not in search of appearance. God was not in search of intelligence. God was not looking for intellectuals. God was not looking for men with degrees. He was not looking for giants and huge people. He was searching for a golden heart. Scarcity creates value. When it is rare, when it becomes a difficult thing, a difficult quest, a hard assignment for God to find a heart, he places much value on that man because it took him time to find that heart. Do you know when David was sick, he needed to feel heat. He needed to be heated so he can be warm. The Bible said they went around all the region, all the states all the province, all the coast in Israel, and they did not find anyone until they found Abishag. So much value was placed on that damsel. That is why when the brother of Solomon want to subtly take that woman, by incensing the mother of Solomon turned the mother down, even though he had already promised the mother that ask and I will do anything for you. But when the mother mentioned Abishag, he rejected and terminated Adonijah. He said, has Adonijah not said this for his own life? He killed Adonijah because he was asking for the greatest value in the palace. Adonijah was not actually out for the woman. He knew that the kingdom was connected to that woman. So if he had had that woman to himself, the kingdom will naturally rotate to him. That is why he went in search for that woman. God has given this minister, this young minister, 3 mantles. The mantle of Babalola, the mantle of TB Joshua, and the mantle of unknown man. The reason why I use the word unknown man, because the world doesn't know this man, but he was a very tremendous man. And God has given him the mantle to bring judgment upon the face of the earth. I am not saying this for you to believe me. I am not saying this for you to applaud me. I am not saying this for you to commend me and be excited. Some of you may end up stoning me with the words of your mouth. But listen to me. I'm a messenger, like I said before. I'm not a pastor, I'm a messenger. I say the mind of God, not the mind of people. I have said this in one of my sermons, that the gospel is God spoke, not man spoke. So I am not here to speak of my own. I am not here to speak what you want to hear. I'm not called out for pleasantries. I'm here to divulge the very mind of God to the people. True prophecies are condemned at the initial stage when they are given out. But when they manifest, the world will remember. When Jesus was being crucified, they were looking at him like a blasphemer. But when he died and thunder came, earthquake took place, the veil was rented apart. The Bible said, truly this man is the Son of God. True prophecies manifest when they are doubted already. After time has passed and they manifest, that is when the world will say, of a true, this prophecy is real. Jeremiah one time gave a prophecy that put him in the cell. He finished prophesying and the priests of the temple locked him up. And when they brought him out in the morning, he said, your name is not Pashur, but your name is Terror. He laid a curse on that priest. So you doubting me, you rejecting what I have dished out does not affect me, because I'm not the first prophet who prophesied and was told. When Ahab was about to go to battles, the Bible said he inquired from the prophet. Every other prophet prophesied one thing: go, you shall go in peace and come back in peace. But one of them, Micah, came and told him that you will die in that battle. He was locked up. He said, put him in the prison, feed him with the bread of affliction until I come back. And Micah spoke to him that if you come back from that battle, you will know the Lord has not spoken through me. One of the prophets slapped Micah. He said, are you the only one whose vision is different? Do you think that every one of us, we are drunkard? We don't know what we are doing? They saw him as a mental, a psychiatric patient, a lunatic, a man that is insane. A prophet slapped a prophet. But at the end, the prophecy of Micah came place and they were all ashamed. There are things we see that when we say them, the sons and the daughters of men become very agitated and provoked. They get angry because they don't understand where it is coming from. But we saw it and we said it. And if they are true, they will manifest. I just said the prophecy the mantle of Babalola was given to Prophet TB Joshua. Some of you became agitated. Some of you doubted me. Some of you said you don't agree that he has a different mantle. I'm not here to please anyone, like I've said before. I say the things that God has told me. You don't agree. Is it God that told you not to agree? You said that out of your flesh. You said that out of your instincts. Go and inquire from the Father. He will tell you things that you don't know. Some of you will use your mouth to attract cause to yourself because you don't know how to bridle your tongue. When you see things that are shocking, things that are strange, you keep quiet. You go to your secret chamber and inquire from the Father. He will tell you. The Bible says, in all your ways, acknowledge him. He shall direct your paths. But when you don't acknowledge him, you start saying things on your own. Then you are calling, you are attracting, you are provoking, you are stirring a cause. You are stimulating a cause to yourself. The Bible said, they that do not know the law are cursed. And he went further and said that, do the law condemn a man when it has not heard him and know what he doeth? You have heard, but do you know the move of God? Do you know the mind of God? You don't just judge a man like that. I repeat again, the mantle of idahosa, the mantle of Babalola, which was given to TB Joshua and duplicated into two in the hand of Prophetic TB Joshua, has been given to a young man. When he shall come, the Lord said he will go up and others will go down. Those men of God that has failed him will go down and he will go up. He's going to bring judgment to the church and bring judgment to the world. When this begin to happen, you will remember that I said it.